Hello, welcome to our class number 3, right? Je li ovo treći po redu?
You're right.
Yeah, about Mr. Fox. Na mom thumbnailu stoji, are they going to kill Mr. Fox? That's the question. That's the question. Are they going to kill him? Adriana, I don't remember where we stopped last time. Do you remember? But when I say last time, not in our classes, I mean on YouTube last time.
On YouTube?
Yeah, where did we stop? Do you remember the paragraph?
I don't remember.
Okay, so yeah. Can you just tell us real... Sorry, yes, I'm listening.
We stopping to...
We stopped at what paragraph? Can you go a little bit down? Okay.
Paragraph to Boggy's advanced being.
Knew very well. Yes, and made them wild with rage. Yes, remember I asked you what makes you wild with rage? That was like the last question I asked about what makes you go wild, right?
Right.
You told me the Kardashians.
Yes.
And Nicki Minaj.
And?
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj, yeah.
What I remember telling you, what? Don't talk bad about Nicki Minaj. But we can talk about the Kardashians. Yeah. All right, so can you tell us real quick, ili da budem onako tačno, quickly, right? Real quick je američki slang. Can you tell me real quick? Usadite gramatički netačno, okay? Can you tell me quickly? Kao prilog, brzo. Can you tell me quickly? Not only me, ali za sve ove koje nove, koji su možda došli, ili za stare koji žele se podsjete. What's the story? Like, can you just quickly tell us the story up to this point, do ovog trenutka?
Okay, we have 4 characters. Yes. Farmer Boggies, Farmer Buns and Bean, and we have Mr. Fox.
Yeah, that's right. Those are our characters. Yeah. So far. Do sada, so far, right? Okay, so what's the setting of the story? Where do they live? What's going on? Is it a city, a village, a hill? What is it?
Mr. Fox lives in forest.
Yeah, in a forest.
In a forest.
On a hill.
On a hill.
Under the tree.
Under the tree with wife and kids.
With what?
Wife.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. With wife and his kid. Yes. Izvinite, ja sam ustala pre pola sata. Ne znam, Adrijana, ti.
Nije, nisu bolje.
10 ujutru I nedelje. Like, come on. But yes, his wife and his kids.
Yes, and he wanted to going to farms for lunch.
Remember two odmah infinitiv. Nema ing. He wants to go. And eat something, right?
Right. From farm.
From the farms nearby. Nearby.
Okay.
I guess that the farms are near.
Yes, you're right. the farms nearby by forest.
Yeah. Right, where Mr. Fox lives.
Yes.
Okay, so another thing that we can also mention before we move on is those farmers that you mentioned, Buggis, Buns, and Bean. Am I right? Buggis, Buns, and Bean.
That's right.
They are not so nice.
No, it's
They're not.
not. They're not.
Yeah.
They're not.
Wait, they're not bad or they're bad?
They're bad.
Yeah, they're bad. And what's the word? Or do you remember words that this author, Roald, used to describe them besides the word bad?
Just a moment.
Just a moment. Okay.
I need 1 minute.
Take 2.
I remember we found one word yesterday.
Yeah, the word is blighter.
Blighter.
Yeah, or blighter in British. Blighter. To strano znači, možda sam, I butchered, maybe I butchered the word. Upropastila sam. Yes, blighter, ja sam još malo bila istražila tu reč, baš sam bila interesovala. Ono što je zvanično i definitivno, vidjet ćete i vi kasnije, the word blighter, ima onako malo podužu istoriju. Ono što je takođe interesantno, to jest, trebalo bi da vam kažem da je to British word i da ovde mi učimo američki. Tako da uopšte nema potrebe da je učite. If you want, sure. If you don't want to, that's okay. Ako želite samo američke nazive, učit ćemo američke nazive. Blighter, kažem, svejedno, jako stara reč, retko se koristi i ako je neko iskoristi, koriste baš dosta stariji ljudi. Tako da ne vidim zašto biste koristili. Ranije ta reč imala jako negativnu konotaciju u smislu a disrespecting man, znači ili dishonest, čovek koji nije iskren, naš čovek kome ne možeš da veruješ i tako dalje, prevrtljivac, lažov. Sada ima neko malo lakše značenje u smislu bukvalno a man or fella, jel? Tako da dugačka istorija reči blighter, verovali ne, ali retko koje koristi i British je, tako da forget about it. Forget about it.
Okay, sorry.
Samo koristite, ne, iskreno, samo koristite da samo učite reči koje vam trebaju. Ako vam ne trebaju, ok, zaustavite se, pogledajte, ali nastavite dalje. Nema potrebe da se mučite. Ali na početku, Adrijana, na početku... Crooks, right? They're crooks. And then we learned a word or two as its synonym. What are the synonyms for
a lawbreaker?
A lawbreaker.
Criminal.
Yeah, criminal.
Yeah.
Villain. Yeah. Right. But you see, in the end of this story, in the end of the book, we have to see who the real villain is here. You know, is it the farmers? Or is it Mr. Fox, who's just hungry and wants to bring food to his family? You know, that's the moral of the story. To je ono što mi na kraju, pošto je ovo neka vrsta pripovetke, jel? I onda na kraju uvek imaš ono što si naučila, koju lekciju iz cele priče. I onda je baš interesantno kako ne možeš tačno da provališ koga da osudiš. Znaš, teško je, nije crno-belo. U svakom slučaju, very well. Let's start reading, but can you go a little bit up to the page number 3? Yeah. Okay. So can I just say something and then you can start reading?
Yes, you can.
Okay. So the three farmers knew, to je prošlo vreme od to know, right? They knew, znali su, very well. Odlično su znali. They knew very well what was going on. Znači, pratimo vremena, ne mešamo ih. Past simple, past continuous. Oni su znali šta se dešava, to je šta se dešavalo. I kako bi mi preveli, make them wild rage. Znali su šta se dešava i it made them wild with rage. I to ih je...
Čini ljutim i besnim.
Da, ja sam tamo nešto drugo. Kažem, mi je trebalo pomoć prijatelja, da ne kažem šta ih je, ono be... Ok, nervirala.
Da, ljutila, iznervirala.
Right. Ok, i sad objašnjavaju, they were not men who liked to give anything away. Znači, oni su zaista bili ljudi koji nisu davali, nisu volili da daju, jel? Ako se sećaš, to give something away, do you remember? How would you explain the verb? Yes?
Nisu volili da daju ništa, tačnije išta, ikome.
Yes, ali kada bi ti, da li bi ti znala u nekom spontanom razgovoru, bilo gde, kad se nađeš sa strancem, da iskoristiš to give something away i da tačno znaš kada bi ti to upotrebila. Koje to znači da se krije iza toga?
Vjerovatno kada je nešto uzaludno.
Kako? Kada je nešto?
Uzaludno.
Pa ne, u smislu... ne znam, možda da... Ajde ti samo ukucaj to give something away meaning. Mislim, ako bi ti sama tražila, jel? Prvo. Away meaning. Oh, okay, you see now kako se spela, drugačije se piše. Give something freely as a gift or a donation. I gave away all my books. Have you ever given something away? Or do you like to give things away? Things that you don't use anymore. Things that you don't need anymore.
Yeah.
I like to give the clothes away.
Me too.
Yeah. So, šta to znači? Dajem ih nekom za džabe, right? I ne držim ništa za uzvrat. I just give it away. Dam kao poklon.
Okay.
Šta se desilo?
Ne znam, imali smo mali probleme s internetom. Can you repeat?
Okay. Okay. Is there anything you like giving away?
Yes. I giving my old clothes.
Okay. Give nešto away.
I'm giving away.
Present simple.
I give
Zašto present simple?
give away.
I give nešto away.
Aha. I give clothes away.
Perfect.
Haha.
I give clothes away. Ili I like to give clothes away. Volim da dajem stvari. I like. I daje present simple. Because when you like something, you like it. And when you don't like something, you don't like it. Zato present simple. Zato je tako generalno. Okay. Jedino da sam te zvala danas i da kažem da hoću da se vidimo i ti mi kažeš hey, I can't. I'm giving some clothes away tonight. Pa onda present continuous za ono najbližu budućnost. Right? But if you like to give it away, present simple. Ajde vrati se na pričicu. Okay. Excellent. Okay. And of course, they didn't like when people steal from them. I mean, right?
Right.
So we understand them. We understand.
We understand.
Why they are angry. Maybe I don't understand this part of they don't like to give anything away, but you know, I don't understand, but okay, their thing. It's their choice. Njihov izbor, jel?
Jeste.
Okay, so since they knew, every night they would take their shotguns, puške, right? Their shotguns. They would hide in the dark. Ili ovdje piše in a dark place. With one hope. To catch the robber. Robber? Do we know the meaning? Robber?
Lopov.
Yep. Pljačkaš. Pljačkaš. Vidiš što kao lopov je a thief, a robber je pljačkaš, ali ne znam, ajde ti bolje znaš srpski od mene, ali koja je razlika? Jel ima razlika između pljačkaša i, eto, ako neko zna.
Pa mislim, radi isto stvar.
Okay, then I don't know. Ono kao u engleskom to steal i to rob. Ukrasti i opljačkati. Možda sigurno u semantici postoji ta neka blago razlika. Kažeš tako reći.
Maybe. I don't know.
Right. That can be your homework. What do you say? Very short. What's the difference? Znači kucaš, what is the difference between to rob and to steal?
Okay.
Maybe there's none. Možda nema ni jedne. Do you want to do it now? Come on, do it now. Come on, no homework. No homework. Do it now.
Okay.
Yes, rob versus vs. Rob. No, just rob. Rob. R-O-B. R-O-B. Without the E.
What?
Biz E. Why? Because a robe je badamantil. Ovo je rob.
I need to see. Robber.
Robber. A robber je pljačkaš.
Oh. Okay.
To je imenica, ali od kog glagola nam stiže? Glagol, rob. Evo ga. Thief.
Yes. Thief.
Yeah, versus. Anyone that steals can be called a thief. A robber often uses violence or the threat of violence to steal things. Da, lopov i pljačkaš. Znači, lopov može da bude bilo ko. Svako ko krade. A pljačkaš može da koristi i verovatno koristi silu da bi dobio. Jel? Ono preti pištoljem i tako dalje. Ne znam. Right? Ajde stavi na ovo, what is the difference between robber and mugger? Evo četvrto usrodna pitanja. Da, usrodna pitanja, četvrto. Klikni tu. Vidiš, when it happens outside on the street or sidewalk. Sidewalk, šta misliš sidewalk?
Pa možda neko prekradanje sa strane.
Yeah, there are sidewalks outside everywhere, and people who are not driving, they walk. Driving a car,
Okay,
or a scooter, or whatever they drive, they walk on the sidewalk.
Aha, okay.
What's the word?
Kako
Glavno je pešački, ako pravo da kažeš pešački, nije pešački čovjek.
Trotoar.
Trotoar. Hvala ti najlepše na svetu. Znači, when it happens outside on the street or sidewalk, especially with the threat of violence, the robber is usually called the mugger. Da, znači postoje te razlike između a burglar, thief, robber, mugger i tako dalje. Very subtle. Jedva da se primete, but they exist. All right. You can start, my dear. Reading, the reading part. The reading part. You can start reading.
Okay. So every night, each of them would take his shotgun and hide in a dark place somewhere on his own farm, hoping to catch the robber.
But Mr. Fox, you can continue.
But Mr. Fox was too clever for them. He always approached a farm with the wind blowing in his face. And this meant that if any men were lurking in the shadows ahead, the wind would carry the smell of them. Of that meant to Mr. Fox nose from far away.
Thus, stoga.
Thus, if Mr. Boggies was hiding behind his chicken house number 1, Mr. Fox would smell him out from 50 yards off and quickly change direction, heading for chicken house number 4 at the other end of the farm.
Yeah. Kako se kaže vetar?
Wind.
The wind.
Wind. Okay.
Yep, the wind.
Okay.
The wind is blowing. Can you go to Google
Okay.
and type wind in a sentence? In a sentence. U rečenici. Oh, the first one. Got it. Perfect. The strong wind knocked down the tree. There is a light wind coming from the beach. The icy wind made it feel even colder. Jel ovo dessert ili desert?
Desert.
Dessert? Well, I had dessert last night. It was a chocolate dessert. It was yummy. Desert. This is the desert.
This is the desert.
Pustinja. Yeah. The difference, razlika je kad bi dodali jednu s još, pa da ispadne dessert, samim tim se i čita drugačije, samim tim i znači totalno nešto pet. The desert, sad sam ja tako kažem dessert, the desert wind felt warm. Okay. Šta primećuješ iz ovih rečenica? Ok, prvo jeste da nije the wind, nego je the wind. Kako ćeš da zapamtiš? Pa, imaš nekoliko načina. Možeš sad pored riječi da pokušaš da nacrtaš, ako može nekako vetar da se konceptualno nacrta. Pa da pokušaš da ga ispišeš nekoliko reči, pa sebi da snimiš, pa da napišeš taj podsjetnik za nedelju dana, da li si zaista naučila kako se izgovara vetar. Pa ako nisi sebi daš još vremena, znaš da se čekiraš. Bukvalno metriku postavljaš sam sebi i sam sebi. Pa onda provališ, pa dobro čekaj kakav taj vetar može da bude. Ajde, ok, znam na srpskom, ali da ne bih sad lutala ili možda lupala gluposti, daj da vidim kako bi oni sami iskoristili vetar u rečenici. I onda dobijaš da the wind in English can be strong. It can be light, lagan, coming from the beach, lagan vetar. Light wind može biti icy, kad duva hladan. I može biti warm, the warm wind. Yeah. Warm. Warm, icy, light, strong. Right? I onda, znači to su, na primjer, pridevi koji idu uz imenicu the wind. Ok, good. Ali si u fazonu, a čekaj, sad mi interesuje koji glagol idu to. Mislim, naš. Ajde sad, blowing, to blow, the wind is blowing, to je jedino što znam. Vetar duva. Ako hoću još malo, više ne znam. Pa si u fazonu, ok, so the wind can, šta? It can knock down trees. Knock down.
Šta to znači?
Obori. Knock down. For example, the tornadoes, tornada, they can knock down trees, houses, cars. And I can knock you down. Yeah. Knock you down and knock you out. Da smo bokseri.
Ali nismo.
Okay, so the wind can also come from somewhere. Može dođe neko. The wind is coming, u ovom slučaju, from the beach. So it's light, very nice wind. The wind can make you feel cold. The wind can make you shiver. Shiver. Because it traces, shiver, right?
Right.
And of course, the wind can make you feel warm in the summer. Ne tražim ti da zapamtiš ništa od ovog danas. Ono što ja učim Adrijanu i što smo Adrijana i ja odlučila da ovo sa vama radimo ovde, jeste da vam damo resurs, tako, da mi ovde damo resurse ljudima. Ja tebi, onda nas dve zajedno drugima. Stvar je u razmišljanju, jel? Što bi, 100 puta sam čula, ma i budala možda nauči ovaj engleski. Znaš, ili ma svaka budala priča, samo ja ne znam. Tako neke stvari. Sigurno ste čuli. Da, ali razmišljanje, proces razmišljanja, zato nisam sigurna. Ako me razumeš ti, Adrijana.
Ne razumem što hoćeš da kažeš, da.
Da nemamo svi mozga za duboko razmišljanje. Ili imamo, nećemo da ga koristimo, su tu sigurno neke kombinacije, njih 100. Mi smo ovde da bi uključili mozak i da bi skapirali kako ja to mogu najlakše da naučim. I da zapamtim pritom. Tako da u ovaj proces ulazi dosta razmišljenja, ali svesnog i koncentrisanog. Do you agree? Jer mi bismo stalno da samo prelećemo. Aha, the wind strong, aha, da, dobro. No bueno. Ajmo dalje. The wind, okay. Approach, to approach, to smo juče rekli da ima da postoji schwa sound i da zvuči kao
Approach.
Right, approach. Treći. Definitivno možeš da kažeš, hey girl, a guy approached me last night in the club. Neki lik mi je prišao i u tom kontekstu lagano možete iskoristiti approach. He approached. It's not hard to pronounce right? Approached.
Nije teško. Easy.
Yeah, it's
easy to say.
Yeah. Sjećaš se da sam ti rekla kad uglavnom je ovo TED, pa tu se malo čuje TED. Naprimer, created. TED. Znači to ipak se malo čuje da ne bi bilo TED, created. Jer je teško iz T u D. TED. I zato slobodno kažete, mislim morate da kažete. Mislim, ako želite. Morate. Please do this or don't. Da, ali za ove ovako neke reči sami vidite ono, čekirajte. Approached. Ok, znači uglavnom oni pričaju to onako blago, da bi sebi olakšali izgovor. Kad god vidite da je izgovor ok, može, approached, to je to. Alright, uzmite listu glagola, oslušate prvi put, sledeći put vi sami. Da vidite da li ste pokapirali šemu. Ok? Lurking, I love this verb, to lurk. Ne znam zašto, maybe I'm a freak. Lurk. Lurking in the shadows. Shadow? Senka.
Maybe you love to lurking.
I love to lurk. Remember, to plus infinitive. Nikad tu plus glagol plus ing.
Okay.
To ne postoji. To dance, to love, to lurk, to
Lurk.
to whatever. Yeah. You think I love to lurk?
Maybe. I don't know.
You never know with me. Maybe I do love that.
Maybe.
But do you know what lurking means?
Prikradati se.
Yeah. Yes. When I was a girl, I used to lurk in the dark places of my backyard, and I used to scare my family members. Did you understand?
I understand. Crazy.
My dad is guilty. My dad taught me that because he did that to me. So I was like, oh, this is interesting. So I started doing it. And I still do it. Present simple. I still do it, man. I still do it, okay?
Okay.
Sometimes. Not often, but sometimes. Ok, ajde da opet da ne bude ovo 5 sati. Zaustavite s pričanjem. All right, so u suštini, Mr. Fox was very clever, very smart, very intelligent, clever guy. Fox, not guy, Fox. Yeah, clever Fox. So he had this, what's the word? Trick? Skill? He would, the wind would, blow in his face, and that meant that the farmers were there. He had a plan. He could smell them, right? And
Right.
be like, oh, okay. And since he's clever, pošto je pametan, he would change direction. They're there, so I'll go here, right?
Right.
Okay, very well. What did Buggis cry? Cried Buggis. The next sentence. Dang and blast. Dang and blast. Yeah.
Dang and blast that lousy best, cried Buggies.
Best. B se spelovalo kao B-E-S-T. Beast. That's right.
Beast.
This is a lousy beast. So they would call
Lousy beast. Okay.
Yeah, they would call Mr. Fox a lousy beast. Ono što je interesantno, što ja nisam znala do juče, da, prosjeka, ne znam sve. Nema niko. Znala sam da je lousy slang za awful, bad. Znaš, znači možeš da imaš, mislim, a lousy boyfriend, you can have a lousy job, a lousy boss, cake can be lousy, znači za sve i svašta sinonim je bad, awful. A reč je trenutno glavna lousy. Ono što ja nisam znala je the origin of the word lousy. Odakle potiče. Kada su ranije ljudi imali vaške, mislim, sada ima ljudi vaške, ali verovatno tamo kad su se pojavile vaške, oni su taj ceo događaj, situaciju nazvali lousy, right? Zato što su vaške lice, pa sad tu ima neka veza između lice and lousy. Tako da, and it's awful to have lice, užasno imati vaške, right? Zato je sad lousy awful. Do you get me? It's interesting. I znate zašto sam, ok, ja sam to googlala jer volim da znam. Ali u suštini šta mi je pala na pamet dok sam googlala, mnogo je lakše zapamtiti reč kroz priču. Jel? Zato što ima neku interesantnu komponentu, a to je da je reč lousy povezana sa vaškama. Znaš, kao, wow, kako je cool, i to ne da zapamtiš, to ti ne da ostane. I onda kad vidiš lousy, pa sam si, jao, to je ono sa vaškama da povežeš, aha, vaške, užasno. Oh yeah, it means awful. Right?
Right.
Zato volim storytelling. Čitajte pričice. I tražite origin of the words. Dang and blast. Dang and blast. Dang and blast. To se slabo koristi takođe. It's British, but what does it mean? Šta znači dang and blast? Mislim, slabo se koristi.
To je cijela fraza, znači kritikovati nekoga.
Da, kritikovati i tako dalje, ili možda budi exclamation u smislu oh, dang and blast, ono kad se iznervirate, pa umesto što bi kod nas bilo Adrijana.
Beep.
Thank you, very well. Yeah, stavit ću taj sound. Beep. Kod njih je oh, dang and blast. Ili damn and blast. But who says that? Who says that? A, šta kažeš?
Što bi mi rekli dođavala. Mada to se biti teško koristi.
Dang and blast. O da, dođavala. Zvuči nekako.
Dođavala.
Čak i ne osjećaš to, nego samo si rekao kao dođevala. Smiješno je. Moram se osjeti. Tako. Ok, kaže Buns, I'd like to rip his guts out. Guts su?
I'd like to rip
his guts out. Volao bih, I would like, volao bih, šta? To rip, evo ga infinitiv, to rip his guts out. Rip out, rip out, rip out. So, šta su guts? Do you know?
I don't know.
No. Guts su creva, čoveče. Se sećaš kad sam ti ja juče pričala?
Da. Da, želim da mu pokida creva.
Da, kao, ne želim da ponovim priču. I don't want to repeat the story. Kako sam Adrijani objasnila juče.
Moj izrazlice bio.
Da, ja sam jako živopisna.
Žena je scary, man.
Yeah, I'm not sorry. Okay. Rip out, yeah, to tear something out. It's very, kako bi kod nas to preveli? Rip out, pull apart. Mislim, svakako konotacija glagola to rip something out ima tu neku dozu agresije. Right? Naprimjer, ako ti, mislim, ripping your t-shirt out, kao je, naprimjer, majicu pocijepao, ima malo tog. Do you get me? Rip something out, ima konotaciju agresije u sebi. Kad nešto rip out. Uzmeš kesu, pa je. Ima malo tu snage when you rip it out, right? Nije toliko baš, hey, I wanna rip you out. Nije tako, nego si fuzonu. So Buns is very angry. That's what I'm trying to say. He's very, extremely angry. On hoće da mu čovječe ono... Strašno.
Yes, strašno. He must be killed.
He must be killed.
Pa ni Bean nije bolji. Bean is very angry.
Very angry. So Bean is like, okay, he must be killed. Buns is like, I want to rip his guts out. Buggies is like, oh, dang, and blast and loves to be. So, yep.
But how?
Yes. But how? How on... Say
Said Buggies. How on earth can we catch the blighter?
The blighter, that's the word, blighter. Kako smo objasnile? How on earth?
Kako zaboga?
Ajde, molim te objasni. Ajde, molim te
objasni kako to misliš.
Ali sa svim onim, meni to što ti pričaš ne ulazi u glavu. Znači ti, meni, mi to, how on earth? How on earth? Thumbs up. I love it. Verovatno 5 puta u toku dana iskoristim. How on earth did this happen? Do you use it? Možda ne na engleskom, ali kreni. Na srpskom.
Verovatno.
Da. Bean picked his nose delicately with a long finger. I have a plan.
You say.
Delicately? Šta je delicately? Delikatno.
Situacija pa malo delikatna.
Situacija je malo delikatna. Delicately. Delicately? Carefully. Pick nose. Do you want to show it? Do you want to show it? So I imagine Bean with his long finger picking his nose carefully, delicately. Zamišljen. I have a plan. Da. Vidiš ti kako se planovi Adrijana prave. U čudnim situacijama.
Tako je.
Yes.
You've never had a decent plan yet.
You've never had a decent plan yet. Decent plan? Decent? Korektan, jel? Korekt. I dalje mi je smiješno te reći. Korektno.
Jako si korektna.
Jako si korektna osoba. Ili kako ti se sviđa moja nova majica?
Korektne.
Korektno. Ne znam šta je to. Kao nije ni ružna, nije ni lepa, a neću ti kažem ni da nije ružna. Koji je cilj iza reči? Korekt.
Kao, okej, ali kao nisam iznao svoje mišljenje o tom.
Da.
Svoj stav.
Korekt. Dobro. Ajde. Što bi rekao moja drugarica, da ne zabadam u tačku. Da mi nastavimo da ne bi zabao u tačku. Shut up and listen. Tomorrow night we will all hide. Just outside the hole. Znači tu, baš tu ispred. Just outside the hole where the fox lives. We will wait there until he comes out. Then Oh my God, are they going to kill Mr. Fox? Are they going to kill Mr. Fox?
Very clever. But first, we shall have to find the hole.
My dear buns, I've already found it. Drum rolls. It's up in the wood, on the hill, under the huge tree. La 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 la. Remember the first? Yes. The shooting. Oh my God. Do you think, Adriana, look at me. Don't look at the book. Do you think Mr. Fox is going to survive? Don't laugh, man. He just wants to eat. He was hungry.
We just want to live.
Live and then
This is
eat.
natural. This is normal. This is life.
Yes. 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 Right. I postoji se pitanje, izvini, zašto životinja siđe iz šumetine da dođe da jede tvoje kokoške i tvoje stvari? Mislim, šta si mu uništio u njegovom prirodnom habitatu, čoveče, da bi on morao da siđe dole i da jede tvoje stvari?
This is not true in world.
Right. It's sad. It's sad. I hate the man. Yes, yes. Druga tema je, da sam nešto kažem, nebitno. So do you think he will survive, or that he is going to survive the shooting? Pucnjavu. I'm serious. I'm like,
What
Adriana,
did
do
you
you
say? I'm sorry.
Oh, hello, welcome.
I read book.
Hi, welcome back. I'm your teacher, and we're reading Mr. Fox. Do you think Mr. Fox is going to survive the shooting?
I think.
Mm-hmm. You know, I have to ask you why. Sorry. Why do you think he's going to survive? What would you say? Polako. Nije ko da te neko sasluša i gleda.
Ali će me slušati.
No pressure. Bez pritiska. Onda su samo ti i ja i Maribice.
Mr. Fox is fight to leave.
Leave je otići. Kad tako kažeš.
Mislim, živjeti. Mislim, bori se za život.
Live.
Live.
To live je živjeti. To leave je otići, napustiti. Zato je bitan izgovor.
Okay, sorry.
He is fighting for his life. He's fighting to live. What's bit? Yes. Yes, very well. Fighting for life or fighting to live. Lepa fraza. Just it. Yes. So, but my question is, do you think he is going to survive? Da li ti misliš da će on preživeti? Da ili ne? Zašto da, zašto ne? Jedna rečenica sasvim dovoljna. Neću više smaram.
I mean, he survived because he is so clever. And she have what?
It's okay. I mean, it's
Sorry.
a he, and he has.
he has a good smell.
Yes, great smell.
Great smell.
So you think that that's going to help him?
Yes.
right?
Right.
Help him stay alive. Da ostane živ. To stay alive. That's going to help him stay alive. His nose, right? And his brain. Okay, cool. Let's see, kaže, znači ovde koliko vidimo, Mr. Fox is talking to Mrs. Fox, right?
Right.
In the house, they're talking about what they are going to eat. So here they are discussing, is it going to be the duck tonight? Are they going to maybe eat some chicken or, you know, okay? So let's move on. Let's move on. Let's see more before we end the class. Idi na stranicu 6. Okay, stop. Oh, okay. Okay, before Mr. Fox says, oh, don't you worry about me. Nemoj da brineš za mene. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about me. Šta je Mrs. Fox rekla njemu? Idi samo malo iznad. Can you read that sentence? That one. Yes?
Yes, but just don't get careless.
Careless.
Careless, said Mrs. Fox. You know they will be waiting for you, all three of them.
Adriana, don't be careless. Care. Da li znaš frazu to take care of someone? Horoskop. Uvijek bude nešto. Aleksandar Kozmereks. Horoskop. Šalim se, ko zna što je meni iskakalo. Opšte. Take care of. Remember? To take care of something or someone?
Ok, brinuti o nekome.
Brinuti, znači care je brinuti. To jest to care je brinuti se. Care je briga. Ok. Kad koristiš less, less je manje. More je više. Jel? More je više, less je manje. Kada spojiš brigu i less, dobiješ careless. Da li možda možeš sve priče nešto da zvučiš, da te podsjeti na nešto? Ako mu ona kaže, hey, don't be careless. Znaš da te čekaju. Sva trojica. Don't be careless.
Nisam sigurna.
Nemoj da budeš neobazriv. Jel? Neoprezan. Nemaran. Jer care je kad se brineš o sebi, o drugima. Kada si careless, pa i ne vodiš nešto računa o sebi. Suprotno. Nemaran si. Tako da imate, znači, suprotno od careless je careful. Interesting?
Interesting.
Careful, full, kao pun nečeg. With care. Careless. Manjak nečeg. U ovom slučaju brige. Računa. Right? So they know the farmers are waiting outside. They know. Okay, and Mrs. Fox is like, be careful, be careful. And he's like, hey, don't worry. I got this. Don't worry. Okay. Ajmo samo još malo ispravimo. Može? Može. Da smo tu, da smo dobro. Da pijemo kafu?
Pijemo vodu.
Može, ja isto. Okay, but Mr. Fox would not have been quite so cocky had he known exactly where the three farmers were waiting at that moment.
Preskočili prethodnu stranu.
It's just because they're talking about food. It's okay. We want to see, is Mr. Fox going to survive or die? So they were just outside the entrance to the hole, each one crouching behind a tree with his gun loaded. And what is more, they had chosen their positions very carefully, making sure that the wind was not blowing in the opposite direction. There was no chance of them being smelled out. Oh my God, oh my God. The farmers are not that stupid. They may be fat, looking like dwarves. They may be bad people, crooks, villains, lawbreakers, but they're not stupid. Right?
Right.
What changed, Adrijana? What changed here? Why am I saying that they're not stupid? Polako, Slavano.
Kako bih rekla?
Kako hoćeš?
Kad samo ne na srpskom.
Ne možemo na španskom? Si
Ne
tu
možemo.
quieres? Vale. Okay. Okay. So something changed. I need your love. I need your heart. Make it right.
Help me.
I'm coming, girl. What do you need help with?
I don't
They-
know how to say.
Oh my God. We're gonna get there, girl. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Polako, ali sigurno. Slowly but surely. Remember that Mr. Fox is very clever. That's what the author told us. Hey, this fox is very clever. He always, uses his nose to smell things out, and he can smell the farmers 50 yards off, and he has this tactic of the wind, following the wind, blowing in his face, la la la. But the farmers, I guess they know that. I guess they know about the tactic. So now they are using the counter tactic, suprotnu taktiku, right?
Right.
So the wind was not blowing from them towards the fox's hole. So Mr. Fox i nije baš mogao da provali, da će oni biti tu. I šta je uradio? He crept the dark tunnel. Creep. U istom rangu je sa lurk. Lurk je prikradati se, tu si, razumeš? Creep je kad nekom onako kad si creeper, pa polako prilaziš. Like spiders. Spiders
Yes.
creep. Yeah. Spiders, for example, are insects that creep and other things. So yes, he was in the dark tunnel. He came to the hole, do rupe, a hole, and he poked his face out. Right? Like poke your head out. His rupe. And he sniffed. How many times did he sniff?
Koliko puta?
Yeah. He poked his long, handsome face out into the night air and sniffed once.
Jedno.
Sniff je pomirisati.
Šta ti?
Znači smell i sniff, right?
Right. Okay.
He moved an inch or two forward and stopped. He sniffed again. He was always especially careful when coming out from his hole. Of course, he must be careful. Jel?
Da.
Šta je suprotno od careful? Šta je suprotno od careful? Care manje. Care
Less.
careless. Right. Ajmo još malo. Let's see. He sniffed for danger. He found none. Ovdje je problem. He found none. He was sniffing to see if there was any danger. The farmers were smart. They had a tactic. Mr. Fox couldn't find or sniff the danger. He went out. He heard a noise. Idole? He heard a sound. So what did he do? He
Flattened his body.
flattened. Šta je flat? Flat kao pridev je ravno. Ravno. To flatten, bukvalno je položio telo onako ravno na zemlju, pa je he fell onto the ground i položio se. Kao u filmovima, right?
Right?
So he thought, oh, maybe it's a field mouse. Okay,
Okay.
a little bit down. So now they're explaining the moon was shining, la la la. He took a last careful look around, nothing's there. Okay. And then he caught something. Uhvatio nešto. He caught something. It was a small silver speck of moonlight. Moonlight, mesečeva svetlost, shining on a polished surface. He was watching it. What on earth was it? It was moving. Oh my God. It was coming up and up. And what was it? What was that silver thing?
It was the barrel of a gun.
Yes. And
We guess
what happened?
pipe. Mr. Fox jumped back into his hole, and at that same instant the entire wood seemed
Izgledalo je. Seemed. It seemed to explode.
to explode around him. Bang, 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 bang.
They started the shooting. They started shooting at him, right?
Right.
Can you just move a little bit forward and we can stop? Because Bean said or asked, did we get him?
Dang and blast!
Exclamation. Oh, dang and blast. We shot too late.
We should have let fly the moment he poked his head out.
Yeah. He won't be poking it out again in a hurry. Hoće da kaže, pa neće sad više tako, because he poked his head out. So, da ima nekog. Nije ceo izašao, nego sam mu glavu izbacio. I oni sad smatraju da neće opet tako nešto da uradi in a hurry. U brzini bez razmišljanja. Right? So, I guess we'll see next time what happened.
Okay.
Because we don't know, maybe they did shot him. Pa ne, stvarno, pa zar ne? Can it be that? A još uvijek nisu nam rekli. Can it be that maybe while they were shooting, because it seemed like the woods was exploding with the bang, 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 maybe the fox ran away, but maybe even shot.
Maybe. I don't know.
Continued. To be continued.
Gledat ćete u sljedećoj epizodi.
Thank you very much for this. Thank you very, very, very much. Love you all. See you next time.
See
We can wait.
you.
We can wait.